this run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Lamar now from the gun. This is Cox. That's Walker. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Report. Yeah. Middle.
First down, here's Lamar. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's going for it again. He'll get out of bounds after a small gain. Manages a gain of 3 there, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
From the red zone on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. He goes to the hurry up here.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. On him again. He goes down again. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of a yard. It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
You change it. 180! That's it! No, we changed it.
Third and long for him here. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Working quickly here.
A gain of 13 on the play. It's 4th down.
180! That's it! Hey, Ozzy! Sit up!
4th down, here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
We've got a screen to the running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hill now from the gun. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now from back at the 7. Here's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
180! Hey!
From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 5-yard pick brings up 4th down and goal.
180! Hey! Hill.
4th down, here's Jackson. And the defender comes away with it. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, It plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
No touch that. No touch.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Has room down the left sideline. 30. The 10. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Report. Finish it up. Yo.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Loss of 4 yards. It's 2nd down.
Now Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
11 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Back at beginning the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. And they're going to throw out of the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. 3 and out.
They've got a man in motion. Jackson's going to go on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Rock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll start this series with an option left. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Hurts setting up to throw. He brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
63. Hey, let's go. Yanni. No,
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Forced out to his right. This one's caught. Smith has it. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Barkley will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
It's Barkley again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain. And now they're just inches short for 3rd down.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
It's a sneak, Hurts. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. The Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now an inside give to Hill. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. It'll be 3rd and 5 on the other side, Brock, as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Middle.
Lamar back to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st down throw for Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Throwing again is Lamar. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Buying some time right. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
Lamar throwing again. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. They come through massive gain there on 4th down. Give them 24 yards. And most importantly, that 1st down.
down.
They kick the running back in motion.
First and 10.
Jackson's going to throw again. He rolls to his right. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. Second and 10.
180! 180! Finish up! 13, you. Cut!
Jackson yet again. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. Clock still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
The tackle by Moro Ojomo.
Jackson now on third.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. He's got to his running back, and he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
That's another Baltimore first down.
From the red zone on first. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Lamar now from the gun. Has it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, Alpha, what? What? Hey! Shut up!
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. Throwing here just before halftime. He's got it. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Adoree Jackson now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Great, set! Delta!
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Great, set! Look, I know you with it! Delta!
Hurts now from the gun. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens are finally tackled on the return after taking it all the way back to the opposing 40. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Now a hit, and Jackson loses the ball. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. Offense to the line fast. trying something here. They fake the spike. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Easy, right? Alpha, sit on!
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He picked up 6 on the run. Now they're facing third and goal.
A 6-yard gain brings up third and goal.
He's keeping it, gonna get it forward. And he gets in! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra points. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Ravens 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Jackson now to return it. Making some progress here. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Great, set.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Working quickly here.
37-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
On second down, here's Barkley. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, middle. 13.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
Here's Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast.
And it's third down.
Now they send their back in motion right. Now Jackson on 3rd down. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey, shot. Hey, Ozzy, sit up. Hey, shot.
Looking to throw. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, shot.
First down.
Hey.
First and 10
That's
at
right.
the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
An extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Jackson now to return it. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Running right, it's Barkley. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
37-yard line.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Barkley again here on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down, a run with Barkley. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. They break the huddle. It's second down now. Back to throw. Hurts. He finds Brown right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Need better results here on second and goal from the 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Great. Set. Yo,
They're going to try to run it in. Barkley. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Middle. You.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Goes to the hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
13.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Out of the gun, Henry. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Give right up the gut to Hill. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Lamar back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Yo. 180. Finish up.
Here he is to throw. He's able to hit Flowers. Caught. And they get this down to the 28. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down.
Finish it up.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Finish up.
Here he is to throw. Oh, he shovels it forward, complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
180. To the right. You at X. You at X. 180.
Setting up to pass. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Third and long.
Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
You change it. To the right. Hey, report. Report. 13. Go ahead. Sit up.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
180. To the right. 180. Middle. Report.
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
It's a design look for Hurts. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Huard.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean.